Today we're talking about showing strategies. So showings are where you convert your prospects, your leads, into applications. So it's actually a very important conversion moment. But remember that your prospects are shopping. They're reaching out to multiple properties at once, and they're not just looking for the best home, they're looking for the best experience, because they're assuming that however this showing and application process represents the entire operation. Directly or indirectly, they're assuming that this is how this goes, is how maintenance requests will be handled, how rent payment will go. If this is easy, they're gonna assume the whole living situation will be relatively easy for them, and that makes them more likely to apply. Let's talk about how to make the showing an exceptional experience so that they are inspired to apply and be your next great qualified tenants. Now, before the showing, what you wanna do is confirm the appointment. Okay, so a few hours before that morning, send a personalized message. Hey there, just confirming our appointment today at 6. Please let me know if you can't make it. I am driving from wherever you're driving from. Just give it a little personal touch so they know your time is somewhat valuable as well. That will inspire them to at least let you know if they can't make it, and reduce your no-call, no-shows, which is more pleasant for you, and it also reminds them, hey, we have an appointment today. So of course you want to arrive 10 to 15 minutes early. Get there, open the doors, the windows if it's appropriate, turn on the fans, turn on the heat, turn on all the lights, just make the space a little more comfortable, make sure there's nothing weird going on, there's not, there's not garbage or this or that. If you need to just do a quick Swiffer sweep or like dust really quick if you haven't been there in a few days, that's a nice touch. But basically you just want to make it feel bright and comfortable and welcoming, so when they come in, they're like, yes, this is the place for me. So you greet them, and then what I like to do is always offer them the option. Do you want me to show you around, or you prefer to self-tour and walk around yourself? So if they want you to show them around, you show them around, okay? Point stuff out. If they don't, hang out in the kitchen, wait, they'll walk around, check it out, and then they'll come back and ask you with questions. Now, quick note, we don't use self-showing key boxes, okay? So a lot of our competitors use these. They got very popular during the COVID lockdown era. So what they are is a little lockbox, you put it on the house, and then the tenants can schedule a showing automatically, and they can go access this key box with a temporary code for like an hour at their time. They have to upload their ID, and then they can access the home and they can self-show. So no one's meeting them there, they're just going and looking at the property. It is somewhat convenient in that they can go whenever they want. There's not the back and forth. We have found we don't like them. Like the drawbacks quickly prove greater than the convenience, okay? And this is our reason. Number one, we don't get feedback. We're not getting feedback from the prospects, so we don't know what they're thinking or what's going on. Even if we call them and email them or text them to try and get some feedback, that's about a 20% response rate. Most people are like, I didn't like it. That's it, right? You're not getting that like real feedback in real time. Also, there's no one going to no one from the staff, the team going to the actual property and seeing what's going on. How's the landscaping looking? Is there any, did it look like someone broke in? Is there anything, is there a major leak going on? Like, it's kind of nice to have somebody actually looking at the property that's not just a stranger prospect off the street, okay? These are your actual staff members. So we like our team going to our properties and making sure that they're well kept, that the maintenance team is doing what they're supposed to be doing, that things are running, okay? We like eyes on the prize. Obviously you can't do these in occupied units, so it's only a partial solution. You can't just put a lockbox on a home where somebody's actually living. That's not gonna work. So that doesn't work at all. And then we did find that like some prospects are like uncomfortable with that, like they wanna meet people there, and or some prospects just really struggle with the technology. It's like they can't figure it out, it's too much. So it's just, we don't use them, we don't like them. We like this personalized, we believe that the listing should be actively managed and that human interactions should not be automated. We don't like to use self-guided tours. We don't want to outsource our first impressions to like a computer and a lockbox. We want to maintain the first impressions. So once you finish the showing, you've showed them around, you're gonna explain how to apply, make sure they understand how to apply, answer any questions they have. They always have the same questions. Okay, it's gonna be about pets, utilities, noise, parking, move-in procedures. So we have our applicant FAQs right on our webpage. Check them out, you can look at them and see what they are. Those are likely the questions that people are gonna ask you, so you should be ready to answer those questions. After the showing, you want to follow up, make sure they have the link to apply. they should have it. And then the next day or the following day, just shoot them a quick text message and confirm if they're going to apply or not. Just see if they have any more questions. It's always nice to follow up on any sales process. You want to remember that the fortune's in the follow-up. The more times you follow up, if you had a good rapport with them, they'll let you know, like, oh no, we're going with another property. No problem. My team is, if you have multiple listings, and we try to move them to another property that meets their needs. But if you only have the one, just follow up the thing for their time. It's just, again, good customer service. And maybe, just maybe, the one that they did apply for falls through, they miss out on it, something or other pops up, and they remember the great experience they had with you, and they come back. And now, don't forget, this is very important. Do not stop showing a property until a lease is actually signed by all parties. Okay, this happens all the time. Somebody's like, they applied, they're approved, lease is in their inbox, they text you and said, yep, I'll sign it when I get home from work today. And so you cancel all your showings, it's done, you think it's done, and then what happens? They change their mind the last minute, or a different property came up, or actually they're gonna break up and not move in together, or whatever it is. But for whatever reason, they don't sign the lease and all your showings are canceled. Don't do that to yourself. Always keep showing the properties until you have a signed, sealed, and delivered lease. So wrapping up, conclusion, showings are your first impression, right? This is your first in-person interaction with the tenant. You're representing the entire operation, provide great service, answer questions, be prepared, and close a deal. Prep the space, make people feel comfortable, do your tours, and then follow up. You'll turn more showings into applications, and that's kind of the point. You want more applications, so do good showings, get more applications, and get somebody moved in there. All right, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.